Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. On my video yesterday, I did an intro to being on the design team for NightOwlCollage, and I showed the kit that I'm working with, and it's lavender and violet. And I showed all of the papers, and so I said today we would get started on my project, and I'm going to do a little journal with it. I have my book all put together. I already have it sewed. I figured it would be better if I sewed it before I come on the video, you know. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I have everything all cut out and inked and ready to go. Of course, I have little notes on all my little pieces so I don't forget what it is I'm doing. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to make it through the whole video today or if we're going to do this in a couple videos, but we'll see how it goes. So we're going to start with the front cover, and I'm just going to put the butterflies and the flowers on with this Dream About tag. She looks like she's sitting there dreaming. I just think these papers are just so pretty. So I hope everyone stays to the end to see how far I get and how it turns out. Hopefully it'll turn out good. Some of the pages don't have too much on. Other pages have a little bit more stuff on. It just depends on what the page is and how much it's already decorated. Okay, so there's our front cover. Some of this stuff I just lightly went around with a purple ink. But other than that, I really didn't do too much inking. Now up here, I'm just going to have Cherish Today. And I think this is cute. I'm going to have this down here as a little tuck. And these are just going to tuck down in here. Now some of these I decorated the front of them, and some of them I didn't, depending on what the design was on them. Now these two tags, I thought they were pretty just the way they were. The only thing I didn't do was cut the little toppers for them, and I'm just using this same kind of glitzy ribbon, and I'm going to do that on all of my tags throughout the book. I just thought it was pretty, and it was just easier to keep everything kind of uniform. I don't know that I want them that tall. So don't mind me today. I might just be a little bit nervous. But it was fun getting everything together. So the back of the tags can be used for journaling. And even if you wanted to make a little note on the front, there's still room. Let me just cut this one down just a little tiny bit. There. Now this I'm just going to make as a tuck. So I'm going to glue, hopefully I'm in where I'm supposed to be. I'm just going to glue from like maybe here around to the bottom, and then these will just tuck in here. So maybe like around in here and down. These purples in this paper are so pretty. And then these will just tuck in. So it'll just be two little tags. I don't want to push it in too far because the glue is still wet, so I don't want to glue my tag in. So we'll just stick them like that for now. And then we'll come back later. Well, I'll fix everything probably, you know, on the walkthrough anyway. So we'll just stick them like that. Now over here on this page, this is one of the pages that you can journal on. And I'm just using a piece of ribbon. Let me see, do I want it that way? I think. And just a little butterfly. I don't know where I want the butterfly. Maybe I'll just put it down there. And this just says the daily routine. So you have a journal paper that you can write on, the things that you do through each day. There's going to be all kinds of journal spaces in here. There we go, the daily routine. And if I just put this little butterfly down here, it'll be out of the way from the writing space. It'll just be a little decoration. Okay. Now on this page, let's see what we have. Alright, now this was her, like her top sheet that showed everything that was in the kit. And I thought, you know, that's just too pretty to leave sit there, so I cut a strip of it for a pocket. I just rounded my top edges. I'm going to leave it up just a little tiny bit from the bottom. And I'm going to put this little purple lace across. And I'll just run it from edge to edge. I think that'll be just fine. It shouldn't be in the way of me folding the page. So the part of it me putting it together shouldn't take that long, but I don't want to promise that I'm going to finish it today and then not be able to. So we'll see how far we get. And I think that's pretty. Now I thought the page would just need a little more decoration, so I thought the butterfly and the flowers could go up there. fun when you're able to use all of these different pieces and everything, and you have to try to figure out where I should put it, and a lot of fun. Now on the back of the tag, you can journal on it. Just going to put this on for my topper. I like this ribbon. It's nice and shiny. It's like it makes a statement. And I rounded my bottom corners because I like to round the corners on my tags. I just think they slide in better. And then when you take it out, you have this space to journal on. When you take it out, you have that. Now on this page, I like this page. I think these butterflies are just gorgeous. Now what I'm going to do is use this lace as a side pocket, but I'm also going to let it hang over the edge. And then when you close the book, you'll be able to see it. So I'm not putting lace on a lot of pages that hangs over, but I'm putting pages on some. So I'm just going to glue across the bottom, up this edge, and across there. So, and we'll hope that I get it right. See how far over that way I had to go. I just have to be careful that I don't glue my pages shut. That wouldn't be a good thing. Okay. So I'm going to kind of line it up where the scallops are. That'll let that hang over. I love this lace. This is another one of them laces that I've had for quite a long time. Now I have to check my pages to make sure I didn't glue anything together. That would be a shame. And Fabri-Tac is one of them glues that, you know, once it sits, that's it. There we go. So we're all good now. Now, if I turn this so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, now let's see, that'll slip right in there. Make sure I have enough room for it. Yep, good. Now what I'm doing with this was one of the pages that I didn't use as a page in the journal. But this is one of the pages from the kit also. I cut strips and I just made a fold out journaling page, inked my edges. So I'm just going to glue this on here, and that's going to go in the pocket. Let me lay it down. Sometimes when I hold it up in there, it goes haywire. Trying to make sure I stay on the camera where I'm supposed to be. Make sure I have it on the right side. That'll just open like that, and you can turn it over and journal. Now I'm going to put my butterflies on. I think I'm going to have, not sure which way I wanted them to go. I think we'll just do it this way. We'll just have the big one at the bottom. Even though the paper is very pretty, I just wanted to put something on them for decoration. Might have to cut his little wing off. I went over too far. Some of the stuff where it was really, really close, though, I didn't cut the white off because I don't fussy cut that good. Let me just trim that off. Okay. So now we have a journaling spot for that page. And then we have fancy lace hanging off of the side, and I think that looks just gorgeous. All right. Let's see what we have here. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put these books down in this corner. And let me see. I think I'm just making a tuck out of this also. I'm just going to kind of glue from here, maybe catch this edge and around and glue that down. And if you want to stick more tags or paper in, you have more space to do it. So that's all I'm going to glue down. Maybe I should glue a little across the bottom. I think I will. I think that'll be better. And then that'll sit right down in there, and there'll be room for more. Now on this tag, I thought this little guy looked adorable on there. So I'm going to put him on there. Almost looks like you could just pick it right up and squeeze it. And then I'll put my topper on. I didn't back any of these on anything any heavier. I figured just going in and out of these pockets, they're okay for writing on and putting right back in the pocket. Now on here, right in the center book, I'm going to put this little bow. I just think it will look cute there. And I just tied this out of ribbon. And I don't think it'll be too bulky for the journal. You just have to hold it for a second. And then up top, let's see, make sure we get them going the right way. I always have a habit of going to this corner when it's this page and that corner when it's that page, so I'm just going to put that right over there. I like to try to at least make it to the center of the journal if I can. Okay, now we're up to another journal page. And this one, I just took a piece of lace and I inked around it a little bit with purple. And I thought I would just stick that on there. That would just bring out the little tag a little bit better. And it says, "Be true to you." And this piece of lace was just a cut off. So instead of throwing it away, I thought I would use it. It's sideways, but that doesn't matter. I think I need to clean my tip off. Okay, now I have some more butterflies. And I think I'm just going to have them down here in the bottom. And that was a lot of glue. Now, when I did this guy, I kind of cut off his antennas, so I'll have to give him some. Tried to cut kind of close to it and it didn't work well. So we'll just give him some. And even with butterflies on here, there's still lots of room for journaling. And so I think them are cute so far. All right, let's see. What else? What else? Okay. Now these are just some of the circles. And I was going to just glue them down flat. And then I changed my mind. So I'm going to have little note cards stuck in them. So I'm only going to glue maybe like a quarter, a third or a quarter. And just make a tuck out of it. I'm also doing that on another page here shortly, but I really liked the idea. And I thought it would be better than just gluing them down, because you'll be able to journal Plus then you'll have a little notepad or just a little note paper. Just like all of these colors. Almost reminds you of being in a Hallmark movie. I'd like to live in a Hallmark Christmas movie. Now I just used my pinking shears. All these was offcuts. So I folded them over. I'll just stick them in there. And we have a little note paper. Just stick them in there. I have ink on, or glue on my fingers, so can't make everything work. And there's that page. So I think them are cute, and I like the way the ends are cut. Just makes them a little more fancy. All right, now on this one, I didn't think I had to do a whole lot to this page. And, you know, you could do most anything to it. I could have added some paper over it for journaling on, but if you use a pen or something that you can write on dark stuff with, you can even write on this page, or you can just glue stuff to it. It was one of them pages I didn't really want to do anything to it. Now I'm just going to border this edge with the lace. I'm not making a pocket or anything out of it. So I want to make sure I don't glue my other pages together. Maybe I should put this in here. Thought about putting another little kitty cat on the page to be on here with this one, but then I thought, no, I decided it didn't look right, so I didn't want to do it. And I like to try to get my scallops as even as I can. I'll just move that out a little bit to make sure that there's no glue coming over. I'll leave that there while I'm gluing this. And then I'm just going to glue this up here just for a little extra design. Maybe I'll use this so I know it won't come off of my ribbon. I like Fabri-Tac, but man, it really makes my fingers sticky. Fabri-Tac is the first glue I used when I started doing my videos. Okay, so there's that page. Oh no, I gotta do a little trimming here. I'll do it from this side. Okay, and then when we have this closed, well, because that one sticks out farther, but when we have this one closed, we can still see a little bit of ribbon. Maybe I can pull it out just a little tiny bit more. It's just dainty. And that looks good. All right, so this is the other page that has like the little tucks, and it's with the kitty cats. Well, let's see, we could have two looking one way and one looking the other way. That's what we'll do. And I just did the same thing with the note paper, I think. Yes. I think I might have to put just a little bit more glue to hold that part down, because it doesn't really want to lay. I think once the book is closed and then we're held down, it'll lay a little flatter. But until then, that one likes to stick up. So I'm just going to glue here about halfway down. I think to about there. And if I have to glue more, then I'll glue more. I guess I put that one in sideways. Nope, can't get that one to lay down yet. And then we'll just stick that in there. And then of course this background is journaling space. So there's them. Okay, now this one here is one of the tags, to make sure I got it the right way. And I'm just going to use it for a little pocket up in here. I didn't want to come down here because it would cover up too many of the flowers. So I wanted to do it about halfway. So we'll glue that down first. And then there's still a lot of journaling space on this page, all around there and down here. And I'm going to put this across the pocket. And just cut this end off. See how that falls. Yeah, that'll fall good. I think I should lay that bottle down. Maybe my glue will stay run down into the thing. And then I'll just cut this little end off. One thing nice about lace, some of it stretches a little bit. Okay, now on this tag, I'm going to glue the book and the lavender. I think that's lavender. Yeah, it would be lavender. That's in the title, right? And that just dresses that up a little bit. I like these tab toppers. Nice and glitzy looking. And now that'll just slide down in there. So you have a tag for journaling. I think my phone is tipping. Okay, let's see what we have here. On this page, I'm just going to do a belly band with the lace. Just going to glue it so it doesn't go clear down in there. But I'm also going to glue this onto the lace. So I have to see where this is going, so I know whereabouts. So I only want to glue a little bit across there. So let me set this on here. Had to say hello to my hubby, he just got home. Okay, let me just let this dry for a second. Okay. So I think that's dry now. And I can just glue this edge. Let me see and make sure I have it like about even. Just put some glue on this edge. And I'll turn it around. And I'll put a little glue on this edge. I'm not going to go too close though, because I don't want to touch my other pages. And then I'll cut this off. Let's see if this fits in here. And yes, it does. Isn't that pretty? And then up in the corner, I'm just going to stick this little butterfly. And it's on a little pop dot. And then we have journaling and journaling. And there's that one. Okay, and I think that's pretty. And we can see our lace over here. Let's see what this one is. This is another one of the journal pages. I almost tore the antenna off. Now on the bottom, this is a little bit more of a chunky lace, but I thought it would look cute with the little kitty cat on it. So I'm just going to glue this lace on the bottom. It's not going to be for anything other than decoration. And I'm just going to set the butterfly up here. Oh, somewhere by the flowers, maybe like that. So we'll go ahead and glue this down. This is kind of really a heavy cotton lace. No clue where I got it from. Now just go ahead and trim this off. And I'm only going to glue him right here. His little head can stick up. And then I guess if you have some little something, you can tuck it down in there, wherever the glue is not stuck. Okay, and now we'll put our little butterfly up there. Love the colors in these butterflies. And that's that page. And I think we're only going to work until the center. And then, so this will probably be part 1, and then we'll have a part 2. Okay, up here top, I'm going to have this says memories, and I'm going to have the flower. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down now. Make sure I get it about where it belongs, so the flower's not off of the page. And this is just on one of them little pop dots. We'll just put that on there. I think the white flowers and the white butterflies throughout the journal go good with it also. Now this is one of the envelopes, and the back is so pretty. I don't want to cover it up so you can't see it, so it's just going to be paper clipped in. And then you can take it out and you'll be able to see the back of it. I'm going to have the little mini file folders in it for notes. Trim this a little bit. Well, I started to say notes. I don't know if notes completely came out. Okay, and I just think that's pretty, and why would you want to cover it up? So on here, I'm just going to put the bow. I'll just lay that down like that, and I'm also going to put a little piece of Velcro on it. just grab out my Velcro here. And the glue on these Velcro dots are very sticky. So I'm just going to put it about there. I'm not giving my bow a chance to set. It's up above the Velcro dot a little bit. Alright, so I just did 3 mini, they're like the half index cards. So I just rounded the corners and inked them. It's journaling on both sides. And then all we're going to do is paper clip it to the page. And then when you want to use it, you can just take it out. And that's that page. And we have this page and the center. Okay, so we have 2 little tags. And a pocket and some butterflies. And we'll go ahead and put the pocket down first. I'm only going to do the 3 corners. Oh, I didn't round these corners. Let me round these corners. And then I can just ink it up a little bit. And I think all of the colors in that are very pretty. It's made to look like a postcard. Set that down there. And then we're going to put this little guy on the purple tag. I think he looks good against the dark background. And he is cute. Okay, so there's one. And then we're going to put all of the goodies on this one. Little macaroons or macarons. video's getting lengthy now. I'm trying to hurry. Okay, so then we'll go in there. And let me see. I think with the tags in there, the big butterfly is too much. So maybe we'll just put cheerful in the center and a little butterfly on each side. That's not where I wanted that to go. And then we'll turn the other one the other way. And there's that page. So now you have journaling space down here also. All right, now we're to our center. Now this part here I'm not doing hardly anything to because the picture is too pretty to cover up. So along this edge, I'm just going to do some lace. And I'm going to put that on now. Yeah, there's some glue there. Okay, and in a second, after that sets, I'll cut that off. Now, all I'm going to do on this side and on this side, just put some phrases. This is beautiful, because this is beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And then over here, choose happiness. I have glue on me. Then on the little bench here, I'm going to put a bow the other way. Oops. And then over here on the gazebo, I'm going to put a bow. Let them sit, and then on each corner I'm just going to put a little butterfly, a little white butterfly. Because I think that's all this page needs. I knew as soon as I seen this page that this was going to be the center of my journal. Okay, and there we go. So I'm not going to do a flip through today. We'll do the flip through when I show part 2, and that should be tomorrow. I guess we could do a short one. So that's the cover and our tags. Oh, you know what? I forgot to glue them on there. Good thing we did a flip through, huh? Wonder how I forgot that. Cherish today. There we go. All right, so let's see if our tags glued themselves in. Maybe just a little. There. All right. Knew I shouldn't have put them in there then. All right, our daily routine. We have our tag. We have the pocket with the fold out. Have that tag, be true to you. These little papers for writing on. There. This page. These papers for writing on. And we had this little pocket and tag. Our belly band. And this is just page to write on. We have memory. We can keep all of our memories in our little pocket. And then this little guy is cute, and these are yummy. And our center page. This is beautiful. Choose happiness. So that's our video for today. So I hope you come back and see part 2. And I had a lot of fun doing this. Sorry it's so lengthy, but it takes time. So I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day and happy crafting. Bye for now.